The man had merely glanced at a bean rolling across the table, but in that moment, he realized something terrifying. It meant that the offshore watchtower they were stationed on had started to tilt. Worn down by years of pounding storms, if they didn't evacuate soon, the entire structure was bound to collapse. Even more desperate, the four-man crew had been stuck there for 2 full years. Their food and drinking water were nearly gone. According to protocol, a new team was supposed to rotate in every 2 years, but their relief was long overdue, and there had been no sign of backup. Just then, Jamie, who was on watch duty, spotted something alarming. A ship was slowly approaching from the horizon, but what was deeply unsettling was that the radar showed nothing. Jamie suspected it might be the overdue resupply vessel, but the captain believed things weren't nearly that simple. With no way to identify the approaching ship, he immediately triggered the alarm, put all soldiers on high alert, and aimed the cannon at the unknown vessel. As the ship crept closer, everyone's pulse quickened with anxiety. But just as the crew braced for the captain's order to open fire, he abruptly changed his mind. He handed a pistol to Jamie and ordered him to approach the vessel by motorboat and investigate. Jamie had no choice but to obey. He soon navigated toward the mysterious ship, calling out loudly, but got no response. He gathered his courage and climbed onto the deck. The radio was filled with static, so he instinctively shut it off. Then he began checking the ship room by room, but found no one on board. It wasn't until he reached the lower deck that he discovered 4 sets of military gear. He quickly realized the 4 soldiers meant to replace them had likely met with disaster. Fortunately, the supplies were untouched and still usable. Feeling a bit more at ease, he started eating to regain his strength. Meanwhile, back at the watchtower, the captain was growing increasingly uneasy. With no word from Jamie, he feared something had gone wrong. To protect the crew, he prepared to destroy the potentially threatening ship. Just before issuing the final order, Jamie, now fed and alert, suddenly remembered the radio. He hurried to turn it back on, only to hear the chilling phrase, "Weapons ready to fire." He immediately called out to the watchtower. The captain heard him just in time and quickly aborted the launch. He then ordered Jamie to tow the ship back to the tower. After confirming the supplies were intact, a new concern took root in the captain's mind. The gear was there, but the 4 soldiers had mysteriously vanished. Determined to uncover the truth, he downloaded the ship's navigation records and hand-drew the entire route. What he found left him stunned. The resupply ship had been headed straight for the watchtower, but had suddenly veered off course. In that moment, he understood. Someone in their 4-man crew might be a traitor.